We want foreign direct investment. We want to keep the jobs that we have that have been created by U.S. companies, and we want more and more U.S. companies to come and invest. And Minister Tau also explained that one of the U.S. companies has invested in a lithium company in our country, and that shows a positive disposition towards South Africa. We want that to increase, and one of the key confidence-building measures or mechanisms is the engagement that is going to continue on investments, on tariffs, and an investment climate creation in South Africa, and our access to the American market, and continued discussions over AGOA are now going to ensue much more determinedly going forward. So for us, during the lunch discussion, that was the big takeaway, a very, very positive indication. Of course, we couldn't discuss details because those details will be ironed out during those engagements. Secretary of Commerce was present, as Minister of Trade and Industry was also present. We also discussed the G20, and we stressed that the G20, having been formed by the United States, of course together with other countries, it's important that the United States should continue playing a key role in the G20, more particularly because I want to hand over the presidency of the G20 to President Trump in November. And I said, he needs to be there. I don't want to hand over the presidency of the G20 to an empty chair. I want to hand it over to him sitting in that chair in November. And he is going to give serious consideration to it. In fact, I expect him to be coming to South Africa, and he, having realized the important role that the United States continues to play in international or multilateral formations or organizations like the G7 and the G20, and he having said, of course, the G7 would be much more impactful with the participation of the United States, as the G20 would be more impactful in global matters with the participation of the largest economy in the world. So my takeaway from that is that G20 participation by the United States is going to be happening. So we're particularly pleased with that.